And welcome, I'm Raziel, and it is Sunday, so it is the Sunday pre-order previews, as we do every week now. Well, it's not a bad one, I can't really complain all that much. We do have some Horus Heresy, some Blood Bowl, some made-to-order, and a new book. Now, Horus Heresy is to Cerastus Knights, the Archeron, or Acheron, or Acheron, and the Castigator. Okay, these are pretty cool. If you want to do mostly Cerastus Knight's army for Horus Heresy, now you have some ranged weaponry. And I gotta say, they look pretty cool. They are nice looking knights, though I like the bulkier look of the smaller knights, to be honest with you. But they look cool. They have nice weaponry, as always. The double chainsword is sweet, and I just do like the double chain blade. It looks so cool. I think it's fantastically nasty looking. It has a flamestone cannon, and that's for the Archeron. Yeah, so he looks pretty cool. Looks like he could do mid-range to short-range damage, sort of in between the Lancer and the Castigator, something in between. So, kind of cool. And you have the Castigator, which seems to be more far-ranged weapons, because it has the Castigator bolt cannon, and it can tussle melee with its nice war blades. And that uses Volkite technology, which is pretty decent actually. Volkite has, I believe, shredding or rending. So yeah, gotta admit, pretty good. Looks nice, nice and bit. But honestly, when I was looking at this, it kind of makes me think: why aren't they just giving you the chance to make whatever ones with one box? Why? I mean, they've done it with the armatures now. They've actually added the weapon sprues. So if you get an armature box, you can make a Halverine or a Warglaive. You're no longer limited to either the Halverine or the Warglaive. You can make whichever one you want. And why they don't do this with the Cerastus Knights is beyond me, because it's not like you can build two knights. No, you still got to build one, and if you want another one, you're still gonna have to buy another one. So, but I'd rather they have multiple weapon options rather than what they're doing here, and separate boxes for each one. So yeah, I mean they look good. I can't really complain. They do the job, and I am reading the Liber Mechanicum right now. So yeah, I think they're pretty cool. They're decent points rise, and yeah, there you go. That is the Cerastus Knight. So the Cerastus Knight's points rises are Castigated, it's 380 points, and the Wargate you can give that one are the Tempest Warblade, which is cool. Twin Link Castigator Bolt Cannon and an Ion Shield. So there's no additional weapons after that. And the Archeron has the arm-mounted Reaper Chain Fist with inbuilt twin-linked heavy bolter and a flamestone cannon. So there's no real options outside of... Well, there is no options. That's it. And, well, the Cascade is 380 points, and the Archeron is 415, giving you, more points for your buck if you go Archeron rather than Castigator. About, 35 points more. So yeah, they look good, and that's what you really want in the end of the day. Next is some made-to-order terrain. I just basically literally tell people well ahead of time. It's like, we're going to be doing this made-to-order in October and September, and people go, oh yeah, I can get ready for this. Rather than going, hey, next week it's made-to-order, and then you got to choose. It's like, wait, what? Not giving anyone time. And it's just Imperial Guard stuff, just so you know, and no, it's not that great. When it's Blood Bowl, the Drakfang Thirsters, undead vampires. Gotta say, they look really sweet. They do look good. Wow, that's what you expect from these models. So, yep, you get the 14 models. I don't know what to say about Blood Bowl. I like the books. The book's pretty good. But yeah, these are it's an undead Blood Bowl team. They look good. All dark and nasty and stuff like that. Yeah, we have some extra models which you can buy separately, such as the Vargeist. Count Vampire team gets a brute, arguably one of the most bloodthirsty in the whole game. The Vargeist is a rampaging force to be reckoned with. Strong, fast, frenzied, and desperate to drink blood. And that's a Forge World model, of course. Why though? Why not make them plastic? I know. Which is Count Luther von Drachenborg, one of the greatest of all time. The Count is back on the Astro Granite after a few years off. He's better than ever, immune to desperate need. Drink blood with a special skill that grants you to extra reroll Luther. He's here to dazzle in, again, Forge World. And you got two more, which is Captain Karina von Heis, new model. Sylvania, Forge World Resin. And Ivan the Animal Death Shroud, again, Forge World Resin. Okay, so we've got more stuff from Forge World. I mean, they look good, but I can't actually honestly ever say that they're worth the money. As soon as I see Forge World, it's like, not really. No. I mean, it depends on the price. Forge World can be really weird with pricing, as we've seen with the champion consoles at, about £2.50 than you would to actually pay at Games Workshop. I mean, it's basically a 10% increase. But then we've seen models like the Cerastus Knights can drop down like almost 50%. The Leviathan Dreadnought, again, a massive a price drop between resin and plastic. Anyway, so that's just that. Vampire Vampire Team pitch cards and dice. Everything else you expect to get with the when a new team's announced, really. Lord of the Rings getting a game. Fellowship of Ring Battle in Balin's Tomb. The popular board game returns, pitting two players against each other in desperate battle to keep hold of the one ring, and one side of the Fellowship of Ring and the other are orcs and goblins and more. It has a total of 12 goblins armed. Well, basically, this is very similar to the first Lord of the Rings box, where it was the Fight Warriors 2. It really was, and it was a nice little box. It was pretty cool, and you got a cave troll like you hear now. Yeah, so this is, if you're looking to get some models for Lord of the Rings and you're looking at going there, this might be worth you buying just to have a little practice with it, to see how you like the models and painting them, and having a little game, and so that would be pretty good. It's not bad. It looks alright, and it is the older models, which aren't too bad looking. Can't complain. I think it'll do pretty well. I like it. Like I said, it's for anyone who wants to get into Lord of the Rings. Now, finally, we have Black Library. Chapters due. Oh, I found that in a charity shop. I actually have that book. It's not too bad. Yeah, I found it in a charity shop. But yeah, that's on MP3. And finally, I have not been doing this that long, but this is the third time there's a limited edition book with only 2,000 copies signed by author Sandy Mitchell, and this The Emperor, which is it's Cypher's Kane. It's a fun book. It's nice to read. It's enjoyable. It's fun, right? Can't complain. But this is, again, it's a limited edition book. You're not going to buy it because there's only 2,000. I swear to God, it's going to be gone within minutes. And people are like, oh, no, it won't. It's like, yeah, it will. It is going to be gone so quickly. And if you're going to get it and you get it, congratulations. I'm over the moon for you, right? But honestly, this got to stop. And also, if you get the hardback or anything, it's kind of cool to actually, if you go to a Comic-Con or somewhere, if you go to Warhammer World, you see Sandy Mitchell, and go, oh, could you sign my book for me? It's a bit more personal than buying it online. So yeah, I don't like these. I think it's disgusting. 2,000 copies online, so that's going to be gone almost straight away. I'll be surprised if it sticks around. I'll still say this every time. What they should do is basically do a lottery of all their stores, and first 2,000 picked basically get a copy, and people have to go into the shop and buy it. That's the best way to do it. So what if it doesn't sell straight away? But at least people who are going to get it are the ones who are not going to stick on eBay 5 minutes later going, look, it's on eBay now, for 4 times the price, because people will buy it. So yeah, for the Emperor Sandy Mitchell, God, I wish they'd stop this nonsense. I really do. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you all again next soon. Thank you. There is a link to Wayland Games if you wish to save money on your Warhammer, as always. Or try a new game. I would suggest try a new game. Kings of War's coming. New Dalek Kin Army. Or Wild West Exodus, which is a fantastic game, and everyone should play. There is also Forbidden Planet, if you like comics. There's my comic, my merchandise, as always, and of course, Patreon. But as always, treat yourself to something nice, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.